A man who couldn't see his own hand in front of his face somehow became the reason thousands of sailors survived crossing oceans they had no business crossing. Leonhard Euler. Born in Switzerland in 1707. By his 30s, he'd already lost sight in one eye. By 1771, he was totally blind. And what did he do? He dictated 500 more mathematical papers. He sped up. Here's what was happening at sea. Ships were dying. Not from storms, from not knowing where they were. Longitude, your east-west position, was invisible to any sailor without a fixed reference back home. John Harrison's marine chronometer tried to solve that by keeping perfect London time aboard ship. Compare local noon to London noon, do the math, you know where you are. Here's something to chew on. Some people say Harrison's chronometer deserves all the glory for solving the longitude problem, while others argue Euler's lunar math was the real lifesaver when clocks failed. So who do you think actually saved more sailors' lives, the clockmaker or the blind mathematician? Drop a comment below and tell me what you think. Brilliant! But those clocks were fragile, expensive, and when they failed, sailors had nothing. Euler had already been quietly building the backup. For years, he'd been solving the three-body problem, the brutally complex mathematics of how the Earth, Moon, and Sun pull on each other. His equations allowed astronomers to predict where the Moon would sit in the sky on any given night, years in advance. Those predictions were locked into the nautical almanac. Now a sailor with no working clock could measure the angle between the Moon and a known star, match it to Euler's tables, and calculate exact Greenwich time, and from that, his longitude. The sky itself became the clock. The Board of Longitude paid Euler £300 and called his theorems essential. A blind man, dictating equations to assistants, had handed every sailor on Earth a celestial compass. Not a metaphor, literal coordinates, carved from pure thought in the dark. If that story hit different, follow Brain Nourishment, we find the mind's history forgot to credit.